going on, everybody? Just do a little quick intro to this about Starrflight FOBs, give you a little couple key features of why they are a huge advantage over shooting conventional fletching. Has a ring wing that's half an inch, causes 70% less wind drift, has positive force spins, gets instant spin up once it leaves the string, has a super tough hub. The only thing that I found will break a fob is another fob crashing into it. Has airfoil technology, basically the same technology that are in airplanes and missiles and everything, and this thing flies just like an airplane. The faster the fob will fly, the greater the force that it has. Every arrow will fly exactly the same compared to fletching, where if one fletching is just a little bit tweaked, it's not going to fly the same as the arrow previously shot. Also, the fob is very sturdy and will not deform in flight, causing inconsistent shots, just like fletching will. Has a very easy installation. If you want to know how to remove your fletching to give these a shot, go check out my previous video and you'll be able to install these in seconds. All you have to do is take your fob, drop it onto the back of the arrow, take your knob, shove it in the back. You're good to shoot. You must use a drop away arrow rest, and it comes with a clearance tester to say you can slide back and forth on your arrow to make sure that it'll work. Key feature of this is hunting is that when you shoot, it will pop off and will leave a start to help find your arrow, and also to help start the track. So now we're gonna go outside. We're gonna take a few shots, and I'm gonna show you how awesome these things are.
All right, I'm gonna do a 40-yard accuracy test with the Starrflight FOBs and how well they can fly, and you'll see. I'm gonna zoom in on the target down there. I'm at 30 yards right now, but I'm gonna step to 40, and I'm gonna take these FOBs. I'm also gonna show how this broken fob right here will land right where I'm aiming. Stay tuned for this quick. As you can see there, that white fob, which was broken, dropped right into the bullseye at 40 yards. The orange fob, that was not broken, flew in line, but landed slightly low due to me dropping my bow upon release. Now, I have been using these FOBs since I was 13 years old, and I am completely sold on them. I have not let an arrow fly at an animal with fletching due to the fact of how accurate these are, and I don't want them to have any room for error when I'm out in the woods. A lot of people are skeptical about these things, but I can tell you firsthand that if you want to shoot laser beams with your arrows and be unbelievably accurate, this is the way to go. You can shoot bigger broadheads because the spin up on these things are instant once that releases from the string. The penetration with the fob popping off and no fletching increasing the drag allows almost a pass through every single time, especially at distance. When I first started using these things at 13, I was not shooting them right, or something was wrong, and I couldn't figure it out. Went online, couldn't troubleshoot it myself, so I called the company. I got the owner direct. I spoke with him for an hour, and it was just a simple little fix. I needed to put some foam on my riser so my drop away rest wouldn't bounce back up and hit them like they were, and he helped me troubleshoot. We went through the timing all the way down to my rest, and it turns out that it was just bouncing up, causing some deflection, causing them not to fly right. Once we fixed that issue, I was shooting dead on, and as you can see, 40 yards, I'm able to drop it right into the bullseye, and if you listen closely, you can just hear how fast they are and how quiet they are zooming through the air. Most of you shoot fletching know that there's a little bit of sound put off. Now if you compare the two here, you'll notice that the fob has a significant less amount of noise coming downrange toward the target, giving the animal less time to react. After it's already heard your bowstring You don't want to add any more noise to that for them to possibly jump the string and drop on you. Or if you're shooting competition, you're going to get more accuracy out of these if they're not banned. And that's another thing. Some leagues will ban these based on how accurate they are, because it's cheating compared to fletching. So I hope everyone can watch this video, maybe get hooked on it, maybe be willing to give it a try. But I can guarantee that you will be sold after you drill a few of these arrows into the same spot and you bust a few of these fobs up. They come with 13 for that exact reason. They want you to go ahead, bust one up, see how accurate they are, get hooked on them, and start shooting them and enjoy shooting just a little bit more. So I hope everyone has a great day. Shoot straight, enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content. Thank you very much.